shots. Today we're going to take, if everything works out, we're going to take fire shots. Fire, he's going to burn off his prairies, and Steve's got me kind of excited, like it'll get so hot there'll be maybe fire tornadoes and things like that. Steve's got me on another adventure. Today we're back at the prairies where we took, let's see, this is our third time?
At least, yeah.
At least
third,
our
fourth,
third time.
Yeah.
But we're back out at, I'm going to call it Edgar Prairie, and this is where we took the flower shots. Today we're going to take, if everything works out, we're going to take fire shots. Fire, he's going to burn off his prairies, and Steve's got me kind of excited, like it'll get so hot there'll be maybe fire tornadoes and things like that. Now it is bright blue skies, real sunny. We were kind of wanting overcast, but we're going to make the best of it. Right now we're going back to his back. What are we doing? Going back to his back?
Yeah,
here?
The backfield is what he calls it. It's where we took the Milky Way shot, which now means you have to insert that into the video.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, because that has already been burned, and so we'll get to see what an after looks like. Because I have a feeling when we're there and it does burn, it's going to smolder for a while.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But anyway.
And I'm hoping we get like real puffy white smoke where the sun breaks through, that kind of thing. So we're going to go back there and see what we can find.
All right, we're out here in the back field, and the reason we chose this spot to stop is because we have been here before. Once again, we'll put the picture on it. We had the goldenrod here, and we were trying to get the autumn leaves in the background, and it looks completely different now. I think the name of that video had something to do with the fire. Things are going to get hot here if you want to go back on the YouTube and check that out. But anyway, this is what it looks like after it's been burned off, and it is completely different.
Steve, where was it that we stood when we took the Milky Way shots? Was it just further that way, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was the tree in the middle of the field,
Yep.
maybe 150 yards out there.
Yep.
If I was a golfer, it would take me 10 strokes to get there. I think it'd be cool to set a benchmark somewhere and just return once a month maybe. Set up the camera in the exact same spot.
Oh, that'd be tough.
And yeah, it would be tough. But yeah, if we could maybe use this as our focal point and get whatever pops up over
the next year.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be cool if you could line it up perfectly. How would you do that though? Yeah, I can't get over this. The field looks like it's 3 times longer than what I remember. Because you can see so far back in that direction back there.
Right. And it is far back. I've been to the very, very back, and it's, oh, so have we, yeah. Yeah, we both went back there.
Yep. Well, in the back of here, we got a blower. That's his torch, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Kind of looks like one.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna pull out is my 70 to 200 is gonna be my go-to lens today.
You know what? I'm not gonna use my tripod right now.
I'm not either.
Well, mine's in my truck.
John Edgar is the owner of this property, and he, it amazes me every time Steve and I come out, he says, I'll get the mule out. You guys go back here and look at this and go do that. And he's a nice guy.
Oh, yes. And when the place was first described to me, I wasn't too interested in coming because my wife said, you need to go. This guy's got lots of flowers.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, whatever, flowers, okay. I think I'm going to try to drop to one knee and just get the whole field straight on. Then come back in the spring and maybe there'll be little green stubbies sticking up. And
his idea is we're gonna come back like once a month and just get a picture of the same area and see what difference it makes.
And then I'm even thinking presentation, like stick it on the wall. Well, if they're good.
Yeah, sequential. Yeah, no, I like that. Or even 4 seasons. Yeah, now that's a good idea. Dang, that'll pay you to think.
Oh, my head gets so heavy, I think so much.
So Steve is putting on his longest focal length lens, which is?
50 or 55 to 300.
Okay, 55 to 300. So he wants a shutter speed at least twice of his longest length.
So 600?
Yes, but I'd go 800 to 1,000.
Oh, you're so much better at math. I thought twice the 300 was 6.
You'd be right.
Yep, still a manual.
Okay, so pick a shutter speed 1,000.
Okay.
Just to make sure, because we maybe run around. And then a middle f-stop. I'd go 8, 7. Okay. And then all you're going to do is auto ISO. You're going to hold down your ISO button and turn the front dial. So at 300, that's why our wide angles, we can get 5.6, and it seems like there's lots of depth of field, where a 5.6 on a 300 would be a lot shorter depth of field.
Yeah.
You almost have to take your lens and shoot every f-stop and then have it on your computer so you get a visualization. I like this line right behind the stump where it looks like he drove through there. Driving around exploring, we came across this pond here, and there's some nice color over there. Steve's getting a shot of it. Winter time's a hard time to take pictures. I tend to try to isolate just sections of colors. There's are those leaves out there that are frozen in the ice?
I
Looks
think
like
so.
it from here, yeah.
John, might walk around with any kind of water type thing to push things up?
On 1 o'clock Saturday, we're burning. You want to come out? Because he was describing it to us last summer. Thanks. Mike helped.
And then one of my teachers, Laura Thompson.
So we're walking out in the field. Steve's back there. And we're going to get ready to burn a field. It's going to be kind of neat to see.
All right. Well, it looks like the burn is going. They burned a safety spot over here to my right so that the fire doesn't spread off onto the neighbor's property. And now they're taking care of the prairie between here and the house, which is why I had to move my truck. Mike says he's already seen mice run across the fire lines here to get out of the way. So they're going to have to get new homes. And it's pretty amazing. We have seen a couple of, there's one right there, tornado going up. There we go. What luck, got the camera on it. Yeah, and there's one further on, so and it's quite the process. Everybody has a particular job, whether it's leaf blower or the flapper, the dripper. We're just the photographers, but it's pretty cool.
Incredible. We're walking across this field that was just burned, and it's cold. I mean, the ground's back to normal temperature. We did get a vortex coming across this field right here. What I thought would take hours took like 5 minutes to burn this field.
Yeah.
Did you get any good shots?
I hope so. Part of the deal, I guess, we said earlier that it's almost a bluebird day.
Yeah.
And so some of the smoke just kind of disappears into nothing. But I think with a little bit of Lightroom and perhaps Photoshop work, we can get some contrast between the smoke and the background. And you had me switch my aperture so that the depth of field is a little bit narrower. It hopefully help that stuff stand out. So
Yeah, I think it might. I keep switching back and forth.
Went on and on.
She said he gets so excited. What you hear in the background is the owner, John Edgar. He just loves doing this. He's got a big old grin on his face.
yeah, and that vortex did last at first. Oh, there's one for 10 seconds, but it went on for a minute and a half or so. It just
was neat looking.
danced across the ridge. So I hope I got some shots of that.
Me too. Steve's going photo crazy. He'll be editing 3 days.
Yeah, what am I on? I don't even know what I'm on. 96.
Oh, you got plenty of room.
Yeah, I'm not bursting. I'm just one at a time.
That's what I'm doing too.
Do I look tough coming out of the fog or the smoke?
Yeah. Do you feel tough?
My eyes don't. They're burning.
Mine too. So, Steve, how was your experience?
This was, I've never seen anything like this before.
Me neither.
I have no idea how many acres we burned, but it all happened fast. It's been maybe an hour and a half at the most.
Yeah, I thought it'd be all afternoon. I really did.
Yeah.
But this field that I'm gonna turn you around here. This field was a big old field of grass, and it went up in less than 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
It was gone in 3-4 minutes, if that. And Steve and I both shot a bunch of pictures, but I don't know that we'll have wall hangers. It will make an interesting photo story.
Yeah, I'm up to 187. Let's hope that maybe 2 or 3 are good.
I think spray and pray works.
But no, did try to compose them well. That part never stops.
Yeah.
Sometimes the smoke played tricks with the automatic focus.
And then other times I told Steve I was looking through the camera and I just thought, man, this would make a nice black and white.
Yeah.
Well, Steve and I are putting our gear away. This was a fantastic shoot. We don't know if we're going to have any wall hangers. It was just a neat photo story, if anything. I did some video. You'll see what I got and what we got. We did see some wildlife running out of the fire. And what's going to be your favorite shot, you think?
Oh, what I'm really hoping turns out is toward the end, we stayed on one side of this pond while the fire was being lit on the other with the hopes that we could get the reflection. And I think I got it. Won't know till we get to the computer. And like you said earlier, sometimes the photo you think, oh, that's going to be the wall hanger, turns out to be just nah.
Yeah.
And the one that you just turn around and shot quickly,
That turns out to be the wall hanger.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of editing to do, but this was well worth coming out here. I'm glad John Edgar gave us the invite.
Yep. So.
Okay.
Good or bad photos, you'll see them.
That's right. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, come back. Maybe we'll teach you something. See ya. Bye.